Let's Kakarot!
My fellow DBFR, welcome back. In this video we are gonna be going through all the top 5 best moves for PvE as such raid bosses as such. That's why I'm going to be using Kid Buu, as he is currently the strongest NPC in the game. In 5th place I put Mystic Kick, mainly because in the recent times that raid bosses you were able to use Mystic Kick to do a lot of damage to raid bosses and their stun gauge, but nowadays it's quite impossible to use since the owner made it you can't use it unless you break their stun gauge. With that being said, it's quite literally impossible to use against raid bosses and overall useless unless you actually break their stun gauge, which takes a while. In 4th place I have to put Searing Discharge, and the reason why I put it in 4th place is because this is mainly for the people who are too weak for Kid Buu but still want to try getting drops. Although it's small damage that it does along with the damage it does to the stun gauge, if you try comparing it to Mystic Kick, which can only be used if you break the stun gauge, it's not bad at all. And this is a move I'd recommend if you don't want to get too close to Kid Buu while trying to get a hit, or just use a key beam, you know that works as well. In 3rd place I'll put in Super God Fist because of the amount of damage it does, and the cooldown is very low, and it makes the balance perfect with the amount of damage it does to their stun gauge. This is also because it goes through blocks, so it's a good move to use when doing PvE, but there's also a chance that depending on the NPC that you're fighting, for starters Kid Buu will and still PvP you while you're doing God Fist, which honestly, how the fuck? In 2nd place I have to put in Psychokinesis Crash, and let me just say, and it speaks for itself, it does great damage. Get a frame so any NPC you won't get hit. If it doesn't have a frame's my mistake, but it is very fast. Overall a great and op skill to use, and would recommend you using these if you want the drops faster. And in 1st place, it's Heat Dome Attack, and do I even need to say anything about this?
What the
And mixing it up with Psychokinesis Crash makes it a crazy ass combo that is very good, and of course would 100% recommending using when doing raid bosses. And this will be the end of this video. In next video I'll be going over what is the top 5 best key beams / blasts to use against raid bosses as such, so make sure you like, subscribe, and as always until next time guys, peace.